Hello there and welcome to another one of these Lexical Lab 1 minute English videos. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our website www.lexicallab.com to find out more about the online courses we offer. A couple of days ago I went down to Kentish Town in North London to visit an old mate of mine, and after we had lunch together and a coffee and a bit of a chat and a catch up, I decided to get the bus home. I was sat there waiting for my bus and there was one other guy at the bus stop, a guy I guess 10-15 years older than me. We were sitting there not really talking when suddenly we saw a rather remarkable sight. We saw this kind of elderly white bloke, I guess a bit of a hippie, walking down the middle of the road coming towards us, almost stark bollock naked. Basically, he was just wearing a loincloth, a bit like Tarzan wears, nothing on his feet, and he had these little finger cymbals that he was clapping or kind of ringing together. And as he was walking down the road ringing his finger cymbals, he was chanting very loudly the Hare Krishna mantra, something like Hare Krishna Rama Rama Krishna Rama Rama. A couple of cars were beeping him and sort of swerving out of the way to avoid hitting him. He walked past us, completely oblivious to his audience, and we sat there chuckling to ourselves. The guy next to me then turned round and said, "Never a dull moment, eh?" If you say never a dull moment, you mean there's always something interesting happening. Things never get boring. So, any of you who've ever had young children might know that feeling when people ask you how the kid's doing and you kind of roll your eyes and say, tell you what, there's never a dull moment. You know, if she's not waking us up in the middle of the night 3 or 4 times, she's puking up everywhere or throwing up over your shoulder just as you're about to go out of the house, or pooing all over you when you're in the middle of changing her nappy. Maybe people ask you how it's going at work and you say, never a dull moment. I tell you, we had 2 resignations last week. There was almost a fist fight in the staff meeting, and now there's talk of a takeover by one of our rivals. I also sometimes use it just to comment on ongoing domestic dramas and madness. Maybe when I'm sitting there having breakfast with my kids and my son and daughter are busy arguing about some completely nonsensical thing, like whether or not you could crossbreed a woolly mammoth with a jellyfish. I sit there watching the 2 of them arguing back and forth, roll my eyes and say, never a dull moment with you 2, is there? If you've enjoyed this video, please do click the like button. Please share it on social media with your friends, your students, your colleagues, and in the comments section below. We'd love to see examples of how you might use never a dull moment.